Because I know things about him that he don't want nobody to know.
Of course. There's layers upon layers. When you get into these conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers.
In a jaw-dropping revelation, music mogul Clive Davis has turned on his former ally Diddy, spilling secrets that the embattled executive surely wished had remained hidden. The music industry is buzzing with the shocking news that Davis, once reportedly romantically linked to Diddy, is now ready to lay bare their intimate history. Adding fuel to the fire, the ever-controversial Suge Knight has stepped in to corroborate these explosive claims, suggesting there's undeniable proof of their clandestine affair.
Well, all due respect to Puffy, you gotta realize one thing. He didn't start off like that. I'm quite sure somebody taught him that. Now,
as if that wasn't enough, Diddy's troubles are mounting with federal investigators poised to present accusers before a grand jury. This move signals a significant escalation in the Justice Department's probe into a series of disturbing allegations against the Bad Boy Records founder. With multiple lawsuits and accusations of assault and even trafficking looming over him, the walls are closing in on Diddy. The question now is, can he weather this storm, or is this the beginning of the end for the once untouchable music icon?
That this is the end of the Diddy story as we know it.
Now, we must first consider that Clive Davis is not merely an industry titan, but a figure cloaked in controversy and darker rumors. His reputation for exploitation precedes him, with whispers of coercive practices and ruthless ambition staining his legacy. Diddy, reportedly his apprentice and even his lover, learned from a master whose alleged misdeeds make Diddy's own controversies seem almost inevitable.
We know some of the big names. I'm just curious if you have any names. You don't seem like somebody...
Well, number one was Clive Davis.
Clive Davis has been a storm in the music industry, a puppet master pulling strings from behind the scenes. This veneer of respectability hides a maniacal pursuit of control and dominance. His infamous parties, where aspiring artists were supposedly groomed and manipulated, are the stuff of music industry legend. Davis's influence is so profound that many believe he not only shaped careers but also lives, and according to some, even ended them. Jaguar Wright, known for her candid exposes of the industry's underbelly, has claimed that Davis groomed Diddy to be his boy toy, exploiting him for both personal and professional gain.
But he got a boss too, and his boss name is Clive Davis. Clive run him. Diddy don't run himself.
Wright's allegations add a sinister twist to Davis's mentorship, painting a picture of a young Diddy coerced into a shadowy world of power plays and hidden agendas. Rumors abound that Davis's manipulation extended beyond personal relationships into the professional realm, where he allegedly orchestrated career moves that benefited him more than his protégés. Diddy, once a bright-eyed talent, quickly became a pawn in Davis's grand game. The young mogul's rapid rise under Davis's tutelage came with a price, with many suggesting that Diddy's aggressive business tactics and controversial decisions were echoes of his mentor's ruthless strategies.
If you add all that type of stuff up, and you'll see how the industry been built on the secret rooms.
Some insiders claim that Davis taught Diddy how to navigate the treacherous waters of the music industry by any means necessary, including exploiting others. As Diddy's troubles mount, with federal investigators gearing up to present accusers before a grand jury, the shadow of Davis looms large. The Justice Department's probe into Diddy's alleged involvement in assault and trafficking threatens to unravel years of carefully concealed secrets. Amidst this chaos, Suge Knight's incendiary claims about Davis and Diddy being lovers add a layer of scandalous intrigue. Knight, notorious for his own dark dealings in the industry, has alleged that Davis's relationship with Diddy was not just professional but deeply personal, suggesting a clandestine affair that blurs the lines between business and pleasure.
There's no punishment if they protected by the road, the judge.
Adding fuel to the fire, Davis's own admissions about his bisexuality and his relationships with men in his memoir, The Soundtrack of My Life, provide tantalizing context to these rumors.
I could be attracted to a man, while I still am very attracted to a woman.
While Davis framed his relationships as consensual and liberating, Wright's allegations paint a darker picture. She claims that Davis not only groomed Diddy, but also used his power to exploit him sexually, a claim that, while unverified, has sent shockwaves through the industry. Wright's account of Davis's secret vault of compromising videos used to manipulate and control artists further solidifies the image of a man who wielded his influence with a chilling disregard for boundaries. Moreover, the tragic demises of Whitney Houston and her daughter Bobby Christina Brown have been linked to Davis in shocking ways. Jaguar Wright has accused Davis of introducing Houston to substances and maintaining a manipulative hold over her career.
Well, I can't tell you who he killed. I can tell you who he worked with that ended up dead.
Who? Besides Whitney?
Whitney Houston.
Wright's allegations that Davis sacrificed Whitney and Bobby Christina for his own gain are not just sensational but deeply disturbing. She claims that Davis's influence over Whitney's life extended to her untimely demise, with substances playing a fatal role.
He needed her back. He needed her back, but he needed her back and under his control.
Bobby Christina's eerily similar demise in a bathtub 3 years later only adds to the grim narrative that Davis's shadow cast long over their lives.
I believe that somebody killed my niece, just like they killed her mother.
The speculation around Davis's involvement in these tragic events is further fueled by the eerie similarities between Whitney and Bobby Christina's demises. Both were found unconscious in bathtubs, surrounded by evidence of substance use, and both were reportedly struggling with personal demons exacerbated by their tumultuous relationships and the pressures of fame. While Davis mourned publicly, insiders like Wright suggest a more insidious connection, implying that Davis' influence was a contributing factor in their downfalls.
But I think the purpose of her death was to gain full access to Whitney Houston's estate.
As Diddy faces the onslaught of legal challenges and public scrutiny, the parallels between his trajectory and the darker rumors about Davis's methods become increasingly hard to ignore. Diddy's current predicament, besieged by lawsuits and criminal investigations, could very well be the culmination of years of following in his mentor's controversial footsteps. With the walls closing in, Diddy's fate hangs in the balance, much like those who came before him, overshadowed by the same man who once propelled them to stardom.
And they sacrificed Diddy. They said, you gotta take this because we can't be involved.
The sudden and dramatic unraveling of Diddy's empire has sparked rampant speculation about whether he is being deliberately sacrificed by those who once supported him. Whispers in the industry suggest that Diddy might have crossed a line or alienated the wrong people, leading to his rapid and public downfall. Some conspiracy theories, notably championed by Ye and Candace Owens, propose that Diddy has long been entangled with federal agencies, acting as an informant to shield himself from the consequences of his actions. According to this theory, his recent troubles could be a result of failing to uphold his end of some clandestine bargain, or perhaps a calculated move by powerful entities to destroy him now that he has outlived his usefulness.
That boy's life is dangerous. His life isn't, he's just not dangerous with the they said he was doing, but he's in danger. He knows too much.
A resurfaced surveillance video from 2016, showing Diddy assaulting his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, has only added fuel to the fire. The footage, which Cassie referenced in her November 2023 lawsuit against Diddy, shows a vicious altercation in a hotel hallway, highlighting the brutal nature of their relationship.
Listen to everybody, but you believe all proof.
Believe the facts.
This video is proof.
Hands down proof.
This video, now viral, has led to widespread outrage and support for Cassie and other potential victims. The timing of this video's release raises questions about who might be behind its emergence and why it has taken 8 years for it to come to light.
Like, I can't believe it. Like, that somebody would do that to somebody that they say they love.
Yeah.
Think about it, because she was on the floor, passed out. She looked lifeless.
Candace Owens has not held back, using her platform to suggest that Diddy's freedom, despite numerous allegations, is due to his status of federal asset. He's not in jail because he's a Fed CIA asset. Ye tried to tell everyone. She tweeted, echoing West's earlier claims. West had accused Diddy of having connections with federal agents, insinuating that these ties have protected him from legal repercussions. These allegations, while unproven, have gained traction as more details about Diddy's legal troubles surface.
Got it. So you're saying Diddy's an FBI informant, and he's been one for many years.
That's what they say. Nothing ever happens, but it's still, like I said, angel.
The dramatic raids on Diddy's properties in Miami and Los Angeles by federal agents, part of an ongoing trafficking investigation, have only intensified the speculation. According to sources, the raids were not just about Diddy, but also about retrieving potentially incriminating material involving other powerful figures. This theory was discussed in detail on Joe Rogan's podcast, where comedian Andrew Schultz suggested that the raids were prompted by calls from those powerful individuals worried about their own exposure.
Someone said that they weren't there to take stuff, they were there to delete everything. The real people that were in there, you know.
Oh,
like
that's funny.
With Epstein.
Oh, that's funny.
Eddie Griffin, another outspoken critic, has also weighed in on the conspiracy, proposing that there is far more to the situation than meets the eye. Griffin, known for his provocative commentary, speculated that the intense scrutiny on Diddy is part of a larger, more sinister plot.
And that's why they raiding the house, because they got friends in Homeland Security and the Feds. And they said, get in there and get them tapes from this. He trying to blackmail us.
Further complicating the narrative are allegations from Rodney Low Rod Jones, a music producer who worked closely with Diddy. Jones's lawsuit accuses Diddy of harassment and coercion, claiming that the mogul maintained hundreds of cameras in his homes to capture compromising footage of various individuals. This claim aligns with the conspiracy theories suggesting that Diddy collected dirt on powerful people, which might explain the aggressive federal interest in his properties.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
Amidst this chaos, Clive Davis's role looms large. Some insiders speculate that Davis, seeing Diddy as a liability, might have orchestrated moves to dismantle his former protege's empire. The notion that Diddy is being sacrificed, whether for crossing an unseen line or for simply becoming too powerful, gains credibility as the legal noose tightens around him. Davis, with his long history of ruthless business tactics, could very well be pulling the strings from behind the scenes, ensuring that Diddy faces the consequences of a path he once endorsed. What do you think about the shocking revelations surrounding Clive Davis and Diddy? Do you believe Davis's influence was as dark and manipulative as claimed, or is there more to the story? Could Diddy be a victim of the very industry he dominated, or do these allegations finally expose his true nature? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.